What is going on, guys? Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to Photo Walks episode number 2. Today I'm heading downtown Toronto with my Sony a6300 and this 50mm 1.8. It's been a little while since I shot with my digital camera, so just wanted to go out and make another Photo Walks episode. Also need some photos for the gram. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. And if you like photography and videography, you've come to the right place. If not, hopefully you still stick around and enjoy the video. But I don't really have a plan for today. Like I said, it's been a little while, so I just want to stick around the financial district downtown and just take as many photos during golden hour. So without any further ado, let's go. Yeah, so that's not great. So I think I'm just gonna go around, take photos. I only got a couple hours of this anyways. I texted my dad. I think I do have jumper cables in the back of my car. And if I do, maybe I'll try and find someone to help me jumpstart the car. But if not, then maybe my dad will come down and help me. But we'll see what happens. Anyways, I'm gonna go take some photos, get the GoPro strapped up, and just enjoy the time, the nice weather. Oh my God, what? Anyways. Walking around, GoPro footage, Photo Walks episode 2, let's go. Okay, got done shooting. Good day of shooting. I'm exhausted. I'm hungry. I want a beer. But now is the tough part. I gotta figure out how to get my car started. I should check if I do have those jumping cables. Little safety bag thing here. So let's see I do have cables. Let's go. All right, now I just gotta find someone that is willing to help me out. We'll see. So I found a guy to help jumpstart it, but it didn't start. So he seemed to know a little bit more and said it was probably the starter. That's what my dad said too. So now my dad is on his way here, and then we're gonna call CAA. So I will eventually get home. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go find some food or something. We'll see. All right, guys, it is a couple days later. Everything worked out with the car, got a new starter in it. That was the actual problem. So we're all good now. But anyways, what I wanted to do was just take you a little bit through my editing process. How I edit the photos. I've picked 6 of my favorite photos from the shoot, and just wanted to take you through what I do in case you're interested. So let's just hop into Lightroom and yeah, we'll go. So I've already edited these photos, but this is the first one here. So this is the this is the before. So basically what I did, I work with my own couple presets that I've made for myself. Based off my trip to New York City, and with those I have 2 different ones that I use that are great for like during the day in the city, and so I use those and basically just put those on the photos and then adjust the photos accordingly to get them to how I want. So this is after one of the presets is applied, and there's these 2 little tires here in the corners that are bike tires, so I got rid of those with some spot removal and cloning within Lightroom. And then I added a radio filter as well, just to kind of bring more focus to this subject here, this delivery guy. So as you can see, and then just kind of, that's not what I wanted to do. Just inverted it and made everything a tiny bit darker except for him. Did that, and then that's kind of the final image. And then lastly, we're gonna crop it back for Instagram. You wanna make sure that his feet aren't cut off and that you can still see the normal fuku. There we go, and then that looks good to me. I'm gonna export that and then post it for Instagram. So all of these photos I kind of crop for Instagram and then uncrop them for the video. So I'm gonna be kind of going back and forth there. This is the next photo here. This one I really, really like, one of my favorite ones, maybe number 1 or 2 of this whole shoot. And I don't know, just something about it. I was walking past this window and saw this guy eating in this office. I'm not sure what it was. It kind of looks like it's like a shipping office. And he was just like eating by himself. He was the only one in there, screen blank. And so again, this one, slapped on one of those presets. It was really bright and orange, so I didn't like it, so I used a different one that's a bit darker. Added a radio filter to put some more focus on the subject there, just so like it's his head in the top of his head in the upper part of his body. And then I added this brush stroke just to bring out some more detail in the subject there. Just brought up the shadows a bit, just so it was a bit brighter. And then, yeah, I just added this little graduated filter here just to bring in some more focus there. And then this is already cropped for Instagram. So I'm going to do that. So that's that one. Next one, this is an Audi R8. So this was actually the original photo here. Definitely not straight or level or anything. And you can see that I cropped it a lot. So I slapped on a preset there. I like that, and then just kind of played around with that a little bit, and then eventually cropped into this. Brought down the highlights, and then what I did was, because the car here was all kind of bluish, I wanted it to be more natural, like the color that it actually was, just that nice white. Yeah, so this is what the car originally looked like. It was way darker and kind of bluish. And then with all those adjustments, after I did those, like 20,000 different adjustments, it finally went to like this, to that nice bright white. As you can tell, I cropped in a lot, and it's a little bit out of focus, but it's okay. Cropped it for Instagram, nice 4x5, and there you go. Added a bit more, I think a couple graduated filters here. Kind of darken the area and bring more focus into the car. So that's that one, the Audi R8. Rate it, fam. All right, and then this one, this is a classic shot that you always see on Instagram in Toronto, is the CN Tower framed literally perfectly between these two TD buildings, and then with the Bay Street sign there. I just couldn't help myself but take the photo. It's just, you can't take a bad photo of it because it's so perfect, it looks great. So this one just slapped on a preset here. It was a little bit dark, so I brought up the highlights and the shadows from that just to make it look proper and nice. I eventually did crop it in for Instagram, and then I wanted to get rid of this power line going through here just so it didn't distract from the top there. So I removed that again with the spot removal tool in Lightroom. That is cropped for the video, and then we will crop it again for Instagram, 4x5. Right there is perfect. Want to have a little bit of negative space above the top of the tower there. Boom, done. And this next one here, this one I actually just posted on Instagram. I just caught this guy sitting at the park bench. So this is the original photo here. Added one of my presets. It's a little bit green, a little bit too green for my liking, and a little bit dark, so just made some adjustments there. Eventually cropped it in for Instagram. I definitely made it a bit warmer there. Cropped it in for Instagram, adjusted the exposure and stuff, and then I exported it, and then I was like, okay, this shirt looks too purple. It wasn't purple when I was taking it, so I added that. It looks a little bit less purple and magenta-y there. Try bringing up the shadows a little bit more just to make it a bit brighter. And then I think I also added a radial filter just around this guy. I always do that with different street photos, especially when there's a person in it. Just add a quick radial filter, make the rest of the image a little bit darker, and the subject stands out a little bit more. Boom, done. Next one. Alright, this shot, I actually really like this shot as well. So this was at import, it's pretty dark, pretty blue. Added on one of the presets, just kind of changed it to more like teal-y, aqua-y. Brought up the exposure, kind of brought up the highlights. Temperature, warmed it up a bit more. Brought up the exposure again. And then cropped it for Instagram and exported it. Boom. Next one. Is that the last one? That's the last one. Okay, that's the last photo. I hope you learned a little bit from that whole process. That was my first time doing that, so hopefully you did enjoy that part of it. Let me know down below in the comments if you did enjoy that editing process. I'll include it in a next video, and maybe you can do it with film as well, because I know that's a little bit of a controversial topic. It'd be fun to just edit some film photos a little bit. And that is going to conclude this video. So let me know down below which photo you like best. If you like this photo walk series, if you like the showing me showing the process of editing the photos at the end and maybe talking about them a little bit, just leave me some nice feedback down below. I was down for it. Anyways, that's that. So if you liked the video, like it. And if you really liked it, subscribe and stay tuned for more. We're going to be coming out with another video next week. And with that all said and done, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.